Okay, so we're going to talk about two more triads in this segment. The first of which actually appears in two different forms. In one, it's called the Three Virtues of Wisdom. In another one, it's called the Three Keys of Transcendence. What I've kind of done for this clip here is compiled the two of them together. But, yeah, we'll stick it there. Okay. Three keys to true wisdom. So I've kind of blended them there. In essence, what ends up happening is we got three virtues of wisdom. It goes A, to be aware of all, B, to experience all, and C, to be removed from all. In the other version, three keys to transcendence, we got A, see all, B, study all, and C, experience all. So these two kind of wordings have different phonemics and have been passed down through different branches of Neo-Druidism. Fundamentally, the teachings are identical. They explain the need to be an observer, silent witness to events, which can be learned when analyzed objectively. This triad equally expresses the need for detachment from the observed, without which you cannot get a truly objective view. The focus of Druidry, as I understand it, would be to transcend the physical world, the spheres. It's believed that when necessary experience has been gained at a particular stage of evolution, the spirit may transcend to another plane of existence. This is not this spontaneous idea that you're just going to one day miraculously vaporize, but that you can be free from the limitations and being bound to the material world and not have to maybe come back next time. So the Druid first seeks to see and witness as much as they can, and then once familiar with the concepts, study them academically. Ample study's been made. Druid turns his learning towards practicality and then demonstrates the foundation of learning and training effectively. It's not enough to just see the world. One must study it and learn its nature. It's not enough to just learn what others can share. One must experience it in hope of discovering more of the ultimate truth. So, therefore, in this light, Druidology is, as most sciences are, subject to empirical observation. Druids realized early on that there's more, that the more they knew, the more there was to know when you start going down that kind of pathway. Experiences that allowed knowledge to be gained were helpful because future experiences can be enhanced or upgraded by furthering the existing knowledge surrounding and potentiality or eventuality. Employment of the applications of this kind of true knowledge in daily life, results in wisdom. And from this combination of parts, we can deduce the following when we do the ABC formula that we presented in the last segment. From the combination of these parts, wisdom being the ABC equals true knowledge, A, times experience, B, times objectivity, C. And there we have the fundamentals of true wisdom as is expressed by these Druidic triads. Okay, so another one. This one was probably more recognizable because it appears like in all forms of metaphysics and neo-paganism and wicca and all kinds of things like that. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure where the root source of it is, but at some point during the Renaissance of this Celtic Reconstructionism, we came to 3 keys to Druidic mastery. Okay. And if you're familiar, again, like I say, with New Age concepts, this Triads, like I said, become adopted into many groups of New Age. And so, to examine it, it informs us that to be a master, we must learn the knowledge and dare to use it, and know when to keep silent about the results of our personal experiences. If those who have followed the 60-odd how-to videos or even anything of that nature know that I try to steer clear of anecdotal evidence. I don't talk about what I've done. I don't talk about, stories and whatnot. I just talk about the facts of how mysticism has been presented. So remember, the utilization of true knowledge can result in wisdom. Wisdom helps one in identifying with the right way to enlightenment, or else true ascension, or else the right way. Or it's been called many things. Druids and those who practice magical arts are always cautioned to, as I said, remain quiet about what has been done. When we have magical confirmations and synchronicities, and revelations and so forth, there's this inner excitement, and this can be helpful because we feel we're, something's clicking, but sometimes what we've gained can actually be lost when we share that glimpse of ourselves, and in return we're usually in the way of receiving doubts and accusations. And this is almost like equivalent to having a piece of ourselves stomped on. Sometimes it is just better to remain silent. It's not only wise to do this among the general populace, but it also keeps the attention energies of others out of your business. When someone tells others of a magic ritual they've done, the ritual is no longer a pure link of communication between the druid and the universe. Now there are other miscellaneous energies having some influence over the total energy stream. Going about your work quietly will often have its benefits, and keeping things that happen inside will allow them to remain more personal and more magical and enchanting for you. So that's another set of Druidic Triad.